Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson number 10. First, I want to congratulate all of you because I checked your videos in Flipgrid and some of them were too creative. I really had a good time watching all of them. And I hope that you enjoyed your week off and that you are ready and full of energy for these last weeks of the semester. I want to take a look at what we did last class. Okay, so we checked some places and how can we describe them by using adjectives such as beautiful, dirty, and so on. We also checked there is and there are. Here I want to emphasize that when we use there is and there are, we must use quantifiers. Quantifiers are used to indicate the amount of something. For example, we do not say there is bed in my bedroom. That's weird. So here we have to use quantifiers. For example, there is a bed in my bedroom. Or there are 2 beds in my bedroom. We use quantifiers not only to talk about there is and there are, but also to talk about the amount of something. For example, I have 2 dogs. Or I have a sister. So far, we have studied the following quantifiers: a, an, some, and any. This unit we are going to add much and many. So now let's move on to what we are going to do today. Today we are going to talk about shops and shopping, and we will learn how to buy things in shops using how much and how many. And also this week you have a homework assignment that I'm going to explain at the end of this video. So my first question for you is, do you like shopping? Maybe you like it. Maybe you do like it. And maybe you miss it. You miss going to the shopping center because of the quarantine. Or maybe, on the contrary, you don't like it. You hate shopping, maybe. Because most of the time, shopping centers are full of people and probably you don't like noisy places. Even though you like it or you don't like it, you have been there at least once in your life. So, what shops can we find at the shopping center? We can find pet shops or shoe shops, the supermarket, bookshops, and so many others. And how can we buy things? How can we know the price of something? Here's when we use how much or how many. And first, we are going to check how much. We use how much to know the price of something, and we can use it with a singular or a plural noun. For example, if I want to talk about a singular thing, I can say, how much is this pen? How much is this pen? Or how much is it? How much is it? And probably the seller is going to tell you it's $1. As I said before, we can also use how much to refer to plural nouns. For example, how much are these pens? How much are these pens? You can also ask, how much are these? How much are these? And probably the seller is going to tell you they are $5. So we can also ask questions such as, how much does it cost? How much does this pen cost? We can also use how much when we want to know the amount of something, but we only use it when we talk about uncountable nouns. And what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are things that we cannot count. We cannot say 1, 2, 3. We cannot say that. We cannot put a number before them. And they do not have a plural form. For example, the most common uncountable noun is water. So we cannot say 1 water or 2 waters. No, we cannot say that. As I said before, we cannot count uncountable nouns, but we can use certain words to make them countable. For example, I cannot say 1 water, but I can say a glass of water or a bottle of water. So you have to keep in mind that we use how much with uncountable nouns. For example, how much sugar would you like? How much time do we have to finish? How much money did you spend? How much water is in the fridge? You can check some uncountable nouns in the PowerPoint presentation. On the other hand, we have how many. We do not use how many to ask for the price of something, okay? We only use how much. We use how many when we want to know the amount of something or the quantity, but we only use it with countable nouns. Countable nouns are things that we can count. We can use numbers. For example, a table, 2 tables, 1 bed, 2 beds, 1 computer, a lot of computers. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. For example, singular can be a person, an apple, we use a and it can be also be plurals. For example, 2 houses, 4 cars, and so on. So if you want to use how many to make some questions, it would be something like this. How many students are in the room? How many books did you buy? How many cousins do you have? So today we have looked at shops and shopping, and we also learned a little bit of how to ask for the price of something using how much and how many. We learned that we use how much with uncountable nouns and how many with countable nouns. This week we have a homework assignment, and you're expected to do some exercises related to what we checked today. So you can upload it to the Aula Virtual by Saturday. So I hope you have a great week. Take care. Bye.